In the glamorous world of entertainment, few moments carry the weight of secrecy, surprise, and raw emotion like those involving South Korea's beloved power couple, Sun Ye-Jin and Hyun. Both icons have carved legendary careers, both individually and together, with their story capturing the hearts of millions across Asia and beyond. Now, a video has surfaced, one that fans describe as the clip we weren't supposed to see, featuring Sun Ye-Jin's breathtaking presence at the Busan International Film Festival and the ripple effect it caused, especially Hyunbin's unmistakable reaction. Tonight, let's dive into the details, the atmosphere, and the emotions surrounding this unexpected reveal. First, let's acknowledge the beauty of the moment. Dear viewers, you've been with us on this channel through countless stories, each one unfolding like a drama of its own. You've cheered for their love story, felt the excitement in their milestones, and maybe even wiped a tear or two during their emotional revelations. Today, I bring you something that goes beyond headlines. This is not just about Sun Ye-Jin appearing at Busan. It's about the unscripted magic, the electricity in the air, the whispers in the crowd, and yes, the priceless reaction of Hyun himself when confronted with this unintended leak. The Busan International Film Festival has long been a stage where South Korean cinema shines. It's where legends are celebrated and newcomers dream of making their mark. But this year, the buzz wasn't just about films. It was about an unplanned, almost cinematic twist that stole the spotlight. Sun Ye-Jin, who has always captivated audiences with her timeless beauty and aura, made an appearance that set social media ablaze. Cameras caught angles, glimpses, and frames that no official outlet had prepared. This wasn't a planned promotional shot or a red carpet sequence polished by stylists and publicists. This was Ye-Jin raw, real, and radiant in a way that fans described as otherworldly. The video showed her walking into the venue, understated yet impossible to miss. Her choice of outfit, a gown that blended elegance with simplicity, reminded fans why she has remained a fashion icon for decades. The poise with which she carried herself was enough to silence an entire hall, and yet, the murmurs grew louder once the clip leaked online. Fans noted her soft smile, her casual wave, the way she seemed both approachable and untouchable at the same time. But what truly transformed this moment into history was not just her presence. It was the ripple it created when Hyunbin's name was whispered. Hyunbin, who wasn't scheduled to attend the festival that night, was reportedly watching from a distance, or so fans speculate. When the video began circulating, reactions poured in, and in the sea of voices, one particular narrative stood out: his reaction. Those close to the scene hinted at a flash of surprise, pride, and admiration etched across his expression. Hyunbin has always been a master of composure, a man who carries himself with stoic grace. Yet, even he couldn't resist betraying the emotion of seeing his wife in her most luminous moment. Was it a smile? A soft chuckle? A gaze of quiet adoration? Those who caught glimpses described it as all three combined, an unguarded moment of love. For fans of the couple, often called Bin-Jin shippers, this was a scene straight out of a romance drama. How often do we get to witness raw humanity in the lives of stars who seem almost untouchable? To see Sun Ye-Jin step into her power as an actress, a woman, and a mother, while Hyunbin, her partner, reacts not as a celebrity, but as a husband filled with admiration, is something beyond price. This is why the video is being called the one you weren't supposed to see. Not because it was scandalous, not because it revealed secrets, but because it showed the vulnerability and authenticity usually hidden from polished entertainment coverage. Viewers worldwide have been dissecting every frame. On forums, fan communities, and social media platforms, discussions rage on. Did Hyunbin know she would attend? Was his reaction staged or entirely spontaneous? Was this a glimpse into the private tenderness that defines their relationship? Opinions vary, but one thing remains clear. This couple continues to redefine what it means to be adored in the public eye while fiercely protecting their private lives. What also stands out is Sun Ye-Jin's resilience. Remember, she took time off after motherhood, balancing her career with her role as a parent. Many wondered if she would retreat from the spotlight, but this appearance silenced doubts. She showed that not only is she still the queen of the screen, but she is also stronger, wiser, and even more magnetic than before. Her presence at Busan was not just about attending an event. It was about reclaiming her throne in cinema's heartland. And Hyunbin's reaction? It was proof that behind every strong woman is a partner who sees her shine brighter than anyone else. To our dear viewers, think about this. How many times have we admired celebrities from afar, forgetting that their journeys are not unlike ours? Love, pride, nervousness, joy, these are universal. Yet, when someone like Sun Ye-Jin steps onto the stage and Hyunbin reacts in pure awe, it bridges that gap between the screen and real life. It reminds us that love stories exist outside of scripts, beyond dramas, and within the quietest of looks. As the video spread, it began to inspire. Younger fans described it as a moment of relationship goals. Married couples commented that they saw in Hyunbin's expression the kind of silent support every partner craves. For aspiring actors, Ye-Jin's confidence served as a reminder that authenticity always shines brighter than glittering gowns or flashing lights. The festival may have celebrated films, but in this instance, life itself wrote the most captivating scene. Now, let's pause and reflect on why this forbidden clip resonates so deeply. It's because it wasn't orchestrated. In an age of perfectly curated social media posts and staged red carpet moments, authenticity feels rare. But here we saw Sun Ye-Jin being herself, gracious, radiant, unshaken, and Hyunbin being human, captivated, proud, emotional. This is the kind of story no agency could manufacture, no director could script. And maybe that's why fans are saying this is the video you weren't supposed to see. It reveals what they've always wanted but never expected to witness, the purity of their bond. As we close this deep dive into one of the most talked about clips of the year, I want to thank each of you, dear viewers, for joining me once again on this journey. You are the heartbeat of this channel. The reason stories like this are shared, analyzed, and celebrated. You remind us that fandom is not just about following celebrities, but about finding joy in their milestones, learning from their resilience, and being inspired by their love. So, what do you think? Was Hyunbin's reaction the highlight of the festival? Did Sun Ye-Jin's presence prove she's still the undisputed queen of South Korean cinema? Or do you think the mystery of the video lies in the fact that it felt so real? Share your thoughts in the comments. I can't wait to hear them. Until then, remember this. Sometimes the moments we weren't meant to see are the ones that touch us most. And in this case, Sun Ye-Jin at the Busan Film Festival with Hyunbin's heartfelt reaction gave us exactly that, an unscripted love story etched forever in our hearts.